Good morning, everybody. I started off on the wrong slide. There we go. It's Mr. Oliver just checking in with you. I'm going to do these videos every couple of weeks, just try to give you an idea what's going on around the high school. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I'm just going to cover a few things. I want to talk a little bit about the Harvest Dance that happened about a week ago. Give you an update on College Application Week that just happened. Talk to you a little bit about our early dismissal days. Give you a heads up about when parent-teacher conferences are, and then talk to you about our subs shortage just a little bit. So, first things first, we had Harvest 2 weekends ago. Well, a week ago Saturday. This is just one picture from the dance, and it was very good to see everybody back in the building again. Let me find a spot where I can put myself. Kids did a great job with masks and following the rules, and it went off very, very well. We had a very decent sized crowd. It was probably up in the neighborhood of 400-ish kids. Everybody scanned when they came in. Everybody wore their masks. It really went off very, very well. So having said that, it's definitely our goal for the rest of this year to plan on a winter ball and obviously prom as well. We did prom last year. So we'll have details coming on those things as they get closer. I just wanted everybody to know right now the school has every intention, and it's our goal to hold both of those events this year as well. So good job to all the kids, and thank you all the parents for letting them come. I think everybody had a great time that night. Let's see, where are we next? All right, college application week. I'm going to slide myself right up there. Last week at the high school, we had college application week. So if you have seniors and they said they were down in the cafe filling out college applications, this is where they were. What we did last week is we had an opportunity for students to sit down with their guidance counselors and work on college applications, financial aid work, FAFSA forms, and applications for scholarships and things like that. In the course of this event, we had representatives from different local agencies. That things like NC STEP were in there, and as there was also several universities and colleges that sent representatives up. It was a really great event. There was food, there was snacks, there was music. It was a great time for the kids to sit down and really focus on their college applications with their guidance counselors. Throughout the course of the week last week, we had over 120 college applications completed, filled out, and submitted to different universities. So they were very, very busy in there last week. So just wanted to let your folks know exactly what that was if their kids said they were working on it. And a note to other folks, if you feel like your kid maybe missed this or you didn't know about it, don't worry about it. All you have to do is reach out to your guidance counselors, and they will do the same exact thing with your kids that they did with these kids last week. But I just wanted to give a shout out to our guidance department for all their hard work on this. A thank you to all the local agencies and universities that came in, and a double big shout out to Julie White, one of our guidance counselors who was really responsible for sort of organizing and coordinating all of this. Thank you. PD days. If you didn't notice, I'm sure you have, that we closed a half day. We did a 10:30 dismissal on this past Friday, and we're going to do another one on next Friday. The point of these days is just to give our staff a little time to work together, work in departments, and do some planning and work on program for the rest of the year. As you can imagine, still being in the throes of COVID, it's very, very busy days for our teachers trying to balance the kids that are on quarantine, the kids that are in the classroom, basically trying to do two different things at the same time still. So these days are incredibly valuable to us. So I just wanted to thank all the parents for bearing with us as we take this time to sort of catch a breath and get things moving for the next chunk of the year here. These are really important days. So I just wanted to let folks know why we were half days those 2 days. This goes as a save the date. We are going to do parent-teacher conferences this year, and they won't be those digital things. They will be live. The intention is to do these on November 17th, which is after the end of the first quarter. And it'll be a live event that goes from not 13 o'clock, but 12 o'clock. I hate it when I catch a typo when I'm recording, but I'm not going to change it now. From 12 o'clock p.m. to 3 o'clock p.m., and then again from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. These will be live conferences. In the past, the high school, much like the junior high school, if you're familiar, did these in the gym. This year, because of the COVID rules, we're going to do these in individual teachers' classrooms. So it'll be a smaller group, a smaller interaction of people. We are going to be asking people to limit it to 2 people coming per child, and everybody has to be masked, and we'll be asking you to stay 6 feet away from other adults. But we'll take care of all that. We'll give you more details as it gets closer. Just wanted you to save the date as of now, November 17th. from 13 o'clock, because apparently I'm smart, to 12 o'clock to 3, and then 5 to 7. Next up is, this is me. Whoa, sorry. Just reaching out to you guys to let you know that if you haven't heard this already, we have a bit of a substitute teacher crisis within the district. I guess crisis is too strong of a word, but definitely a shortage. It's not uncommon, and I think this is happening in many of the buildings. I don't think this is a phenomenon just at the high school, that we end up having days where, even if we have a small number of teachers that are out for valid appointments, or they're sick or whatever, taking care of things in their own lives, we end up in situations where we don't have enough substitute teachers to cover the classrooms. You might hear your kids coming home saying they were in the auditorium with Mr. Oliver, for example, which is one of the things we do when I end up having to cover multiple classes. This is me reaching out to anybody out there. If you know anybody, if you have anybody in your family that's looking for a good, flexible job where they can make some decent money, I would ask you to consider applying to be a substitute teacher in the Messina Central School District. We're always looking for good ones, and we could definitely use some right now. If you are interested, we have put a form out into the world. It's on the district webpage. I've posted it on the Messina High School News Facebook page. All you have to do is fill out the Google form, and somebody from school will get a hold of you and let you know what you need to do next. So if you're looking for some work that's flexible and you can earn some decent money, consider substitute teaching for us. And that's it. I'm trying to keep them shorter than I have in the past. As always, if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. My contact information is on the screen here. That's my direct extension in my email. If there's anything you need or any questions you have, by all means, contact somebody at school. If you have a question about something in a classroom, the first thing to do is email or call the teacher. Or if you get in a pickle and you don't know what to do, just get a hold of me. Thanks a lot, Messina Central High School. It's still an honor to be the principal here, and I love working with your kids. So if you ever need anything, just give me a call. Thanks. Bye.